Here are your 250 highlights from Anaheim 1. A lot of buzz about Hayden Deegan going to race west for the first time, and a rider that he was expected to battle for the championship, Levi Kitchen, out with illness, is not going to race west. He's going to go east. So it looks like Deegan is the odds-on favorite, right? Well, Adam, that's why they were on the races. Not the start that Deegan and a lot of riders wanted.
And this is why Supercross is Supercross. You get a bad jump just like that. All day he was in control, put yourself in position, goes down. All of a sudden you're visorless, confused, and at the back of the field to start the championship.
Yeah, let's take through. What do you see here, JB?
Yeah, just some chaos to start this first lap. Obviously, Hayden didn't get a good jump out of that gate, goes down, and that's what, you just put yourself in a bad position, right? And great comeback, but also a just unfortunate circumstance, right? But this guy, we've talked about it a lot. Off to a strong start, he's got to be better. Came out swinging here today. Awesome to start the championship like that.
Yeah, Joe Shimoda out front early on the Honda. Then Jordan Smith battling for a podium. Goes down, Adam.
Yeah, and it looks like he just caught that rock there on the inside. We also saw in the 450s Chase have a little problem there. These tight sections can catch you off guard. Sometimes you're not really thinking about it, and just like that, something happens.
Here's Deegan on a march forward. It's a points salvage race now. Getting around Styles. Robertson would eventually get up around the top 5 with these moves, JB.
Yeah, he was a man on a mission, but also kind of was patient through the pack. AC and I were calling it live to the house here at Anaheim Stadium, and he was really patient, but also aggressive at the same time. I like to see that maturity. He said it on the podium. Look, talking to Will, better than last year, right?
Yeah.
Take the positives and better than last year.
Garrett Marchbanks was in a battle for the podium. He got past, then he went down in the whoops. So really a tough night for the Monster Pro Circuit Kawasaki team all around. And then Jordan Smith not giving up. Ryder DeFrancesco riding well, but this is right down to the wire, and Smith steals a podium from him, Adam.
The crafty veteran. I thought he showed a lot of growth getting up after that mistake, riding within himself, picking off, making his passes. But Joe Shimoda was the man of the night.
Juju Beaumer rode well second the whole time, pressured Shimoda, but Joe never made the mistake. And after all the criticism of he starts the championship too slow, he wins. Here is Deegan banging bars with Cody's shock on the last lap and a conch pass.
This shot goes up the inside, last ditch effort. Oh, almost hits Deegan. Hayden was able to get 5th in that race. A top 5 shock slides back to 6th, but
what a moment for this guy.
So pumped for him and the team. Joe Shimoda, hey, he answered a lot of criticism in that ride, that's for sure.
He did. And I mentioned Beaumer because we really didn't see him much in the highlights. It was a good, solid run for him in second. His career best, I believe, was a 6th before tonight. His second pro season, he is second. You saw Smith and DeFrancesco battling. Deegan 5th, as mentioned, ahead of Shock. Burden, Davies, Marchbanks after the crash, and Thompson rounded out the top 10. So a couple other riders to note there. Avery Long, that was his first career Supercross, turning pro. He finishes up in 12th. And Jet Reynolds, who was caught up in the same mess as Deegan early, ends up in the 22nd position. Here's the real story. The points, Monster Energy bringing you the point standings here. Deegan is able to salvage enough. He's only down by 8. So really math-wise, plenty of time for him to catch up. But the confidence that some of these other riders got, Shimoda and Juju in second, it's got to be impressive.